Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Josh Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at pizzapower.com. The Porter Group Insurance, making a difference in people's lives and the community through education. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Air Integrity Heating and Cooling, we put our integrity on the line with every call. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. The Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance. The Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by Morehead State University, ranked among the best public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Soar higher.
Hello and welcome into Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Lynn Miller Room here on the campus of Morehead State University in the Academic Athletics Center. And as always, alongside the Eagle Head basketball coach, Jonathan Mattox, I'm David Patrick. And Johnny, the OVC schedule, it's certainly a marathon, and it is not a sprint. It is not for the faint of heart. You just got to bring your best game every night.
That's it. No easy nights, no off nights, no bye games, no bye week. It's a night in, night out league, and you can take the records off the table. You can definitely take the non-conference records off the table. Whoever plays the best for that 40 minutes, whether they're home or away, is going to come out victorious, and then you got to move on to the next one.
And it's amazing because every game is so different, because at SIUE you come back from a 15-point deficit and steal a road win, which is great, and then at home against UT Martin you're up 14 and you lose it, and it's gut-wrenching, but that's how this story plays out.
That's how the story plays out, and the message for our team is no lead is safe. I told the guys, just like we came back from a 15-point deficit with 5 or 6 minutes to go, no lead is safe. I don't care what you're up in the first half, what you're up at halftime, or what you're up late. You got to continue to play for that 40 minutes till the buzzer sounds.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights and post-game reaction from Morehead State's big home court win over SEMO on Saturday, plus the Morehead State women, a huge win over Coach Ashton Feldhaus's alma mater, UT Martin. Highlights and post-game reaction from that. And later in the show, Basketball with Bree features Breanna's interview with Clayton Parker. And we'll cap the show with Director of Athletics Kelly Wells as he catches up with MSU head cheer coach Mark Coleman as his squads prepare for Orlando, Florida and the 2026 UCA Nationals. All that is straight ahead. We're glad you're with us right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
In the mountains of eastern Kentucky, Morehead State University carries on a championship tradition that gives everyone a reason to cheer. MSU is where you can win on the field and in the classroom. Join the Eagle Nation.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
My great-grandfather opened the first Hinton store in 1918, and our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 6 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever. I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for customers to refer friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift, so come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment.
Great team win. Anytime you play a great program, a great team like SEMO, anytime you come from behind in a thrilling fashion, it is very positive. We had a lot of guys contributed to this comeback win, but I'm really just most proud of our guys' fight. You know, we've done it a couple times in conference play. We've gotten down, maybe even looked out at times, but just tell them keep fighting, keep chipping away. We talk about pound the rock. Keep pounding it. Eventually it'll crack, eventually it'll split. We were able to do that this afternoon. With our team, we have a great belief now, DP. You know, the guys were in the huddle, especially once we caught back up. They were like, man, this is just like SIUE. Got to get some stops, got to get some rebounds, and we had some guys make big shots down the stretch.
Thank God to God, you know. I just want to be thankful for God. You know, he's the head of my life, and I've been leaning on him a lot, all the time, but especially this week, you know, and my family, my mom, my grandma, God-fearing people just praying for me all the time. So none of this is possible without God. So like you said, when I'm in the zone, but God had his hand on me tonight for sure. We know stranger, you know, in the past couple weeks to trailing behind a little bit. And the game Thursday taught us a lesson. We were on the other side of it, but we always understood no lead is safe. Even when you up 14 or you down 14, whatever the case may be, no lead is safe. So we went into halftime. We had to talk to the guys. The guys rallied. The guys was all in. You know what I mean? The guys, we like that. We're a bunch of dogs. So it's good to be on top, but when it's something about your back against the wall, and come on, we at home. You know, you can't lose at home, especially 2 in a row. So, like, it's pretty much the conversation at home. Conversation in the locker room, man, we got to win. We at home, man. We got to win. We can't lose 2 in a row.
All wins are valuable. You got to protect home, especially your ability, and then try to split on the road. That's normally most teams' mindsets. If you do that, you'll have a great chance to compete at the top of the league. We slipped up and dropped one Thursday night, let another team come from behind, and we needed to get one tonight, and we did. I'm trying to think of what Doug Collins said when he had Michael Jordan in the early and mid-'80s. He wanted to get the ball to Jordan and everybody else get out of the way. Once Davion had the hot hand, that's what it became. And I just tried to move some chess pieces around just so he was in different spots and coming off at different angles. But it was essentially, hey, let's get the ball to Davion. Everybody else get out of the way. He's got it going. Davion kept us afloat offensively in the second half. We did a great job as a team defensively, and then we were able to close it out.
Coach Mattox and the staff is running anything for him. I'm talking about things we never came on. I'm running the 4-man spot at this point, you know what I mean? So, but Coach Mattox is figuring out ways to get me the ball, and teammates just have no second guesses. They hung, which is very hard to do, especially when you have game yourself. You know, so I respect my teammates a lot for letting me, you know, go rock and have my moment.
They can't tell me God ain't real. They can't tell me God ain't real. They can't tell me God ain't real. I done prayed for this for a long time. They can't tell me God ain't real. Call God. Call God.
Hey Eagle Nation, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University, and it is a privilege today to be out with my brother-in-law here, operating partner at Tim Short Auto Group here in Morehead, Kentucky, but also Maysville, Kentucky. And Gary and Tim Short are both proud sponsors of Morehead State Athletics, but Morehead State in general and Morehead, Kentucky. And we're super grateful for your support, Gary. And why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto Group?
So first thing I'd like to say is thank you. We really appreciate and enjoy being a part of the athletic program and the university itself. This is our 11th year being here in Morehead. Maysville has grown 3 years, but 11 years here just makes us feel like we're really planted. We keep new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford here in Morehead, along with a large selection of used cars. We've got service, parts. We're open on Saturday for your convenience on the service side of it. And in Maysville, we have new Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep and Ram, along with used cars.
Super proud to be out here at Tim Short Auto Group, but also super proud of Morehead State University and Morehead State Athletics. Gary, as we always say, let's go Eagles.
In Morehead, Kentucky, community is our foundation. It's where we work, it's where we raise our families, and for nearly 50 years, Big 4 Lumber has been right here, supporting every build, every renovation, and every dream. We're more than a hardware and lumber store. We're your neighbors, your local experts, and the team that goes above and beyond to make sure your project gets done right. From weekend DIY projects to building the places where memories are made, we're your trusted local partner. Family owned, community focused, proud to help Morehead grow one project at a time. Big 4 Lumber, the helpful place.
These days, banking, like basketball, moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Wendy's of Morehead. Fresh, never frozen.
Couldn't be happier in this moment, to be honest with you. Kind of odd playing the team that I played for, so there's a lot of, like on a human standpoint, tons of emotions behind that. But once we tipped it up, that was our game from start to finish. This is the most complete game we have played, offensively and more defensively. This team, and UT Martin always does, they make you work. They make you make adjustments in game. So we knew the 1-3-1 was coming. We knew the players they were going to, and we made some adjustments at half, and that is the best our team has executed all year long. So all the credit goes to every single kid tonight because they did awesome.
Our emphasis this week in practice was just like be the better team tonight, and I think that's what we were like all around. I know I had a good game, but it was everyone. It was Joe off the bench, Millie off the bench, and then obviously our starters that got us going on the run early. So it feels good to have a good night, but I credit it all to the team. Like we worked together, and they're the ones that got me the open shots, and yeah.
I don't know where to begin with Landon. Landon has found her way here, and to be honest, when I recruited Landon, I didn't know where she fit. And she's coming off the bench for us, and I keep her there for a reason. She's the spark. So I don't really know if you can say she's not a starter. She played 36.5 minutes. But what she did offensively, yeah, she had 16 points. She had 10 rebounds. But that's not where she deterred, like, everything she did tonight, she determined the game. Defensively, number 2, we knew we had to stop. She's faster than any point guard in the league, and Landon turned her all night long. So offensively, she was on, but defensively, she was just a catalyst. The win streak is great, and the 2 wins on the road are fun, but we haven't had a good win here. I mean, we played Kentucky Christian, but I think the last win we had here was Marshall. So it's been a while. And we talk about wanting to win at home and start that streak. So I'm glad we got this one tonight. And UT Martin's a good team. They're always in the mix. They got great players. But this one was ours, and this feels good to kind of keep the streak alive. I learned so much playing there, and I wouldn't be who I was today had I not gone through some of those experiences. And I share some of those experiences with my kids for different reasons, but they knew how bad I wanted this one. And that's sweet for me. That's really sweet for me. And I think just the way we did it, like our kids just worked all night long. They looked like they had fun. We finally shot the ball well. But yeah, the feeling of just like total dominance there, for me, that's a special one.
I could cry talking about that. You have no clue what that means to me. Like that, God, that is, I don't say it enough, but I love you dearly. That right there, though, that's how good you can be every single night. Awesome job, guys.
No nightmares tonight.
Family, I'm 3 of my 2 teams. Family.
My wife Julia and I started this agency, and we educate by explaining what their benefits are, from Medicare to Medicare Advantage to Medicare supplements to life insurance to annuities to any retirement. Julia and I are excited to announce that the Porter Group Insurance Agency
is partnering with Integrity.
Gene and Julia Porter have built an outstanding business focused on serving their community. The creative way that they come alongside their community to better serve them and have fun aligns perfectly with the Integrity vision.
Our mission is to make a difference, and it aligns along with Integrity's mission, which is also to make a difference and make things better for our community.
We want to have our presence everywhere. By having that partnership allows us not only to bring in more quality people, but to be able to touch more people.
Gene and Julia go above and beyond to serve their local communities to make sure that people understand the products and services that they need and make sure that they enjoy the process as well.
The Integrity opportunity opens up the doors for people like myself who are just on the rise to get to the next level.
We're totally excited about this opportunity to grow with the assistance of Integrity.
I can't wait to see what we can create together now as part of the Integrity family as we provide them more technology and support and more resources to grow into the future.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Coleman. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Woo!
Basketball with Bree is sponsored by Eagle Finance. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com.
Welcome back to another edition of Basketball with Bree. My name is Breanna, and today I am joined by Clayton Parker. Clayton, glad to have you here. You're a freshman on the team this year, already starting, getting a lot of court time. Tell me a little bit about the roles on the team and how you've been feeling with the camaraderie and the relationships you've been building.
We just love to bond together, not only on the court but off the court. Like in practice, it's going to get physical and tough, but we shake hands after and like get together off the court as soon as it's done because we're building like a family together.
Clayton, tell me a little bit about the versatility of your game personally. You are a big man on the court, but at the same time, you can shoot some threes.
Yeah, so our offense is kind of like a 4-out, 1-in offense. So I'm mostly on the perimeter a lot, but when I'm inside, the guys look for me and they give me the ball, and then we all share it. So I like credit my teammates every time I score because I can't score without them giving me the ball. But it's just nice to be able to step out and shoot it as a big man because it pulls the defense out.
For sure. Talk a little bit about the growth that you've already seen since the beginning of the non-conference, and now we're in season. Talk a little about your personal growth and the growth of the team.
My personal growth, I would just say, like, since I got here, I've gotten a lot bigger and stronger, and like transition to the college game has been big for me. And then for the team, I feel like right now we're playing really well together, and which is perfect going into conference play.
What are you excited for the continuation of the season this year?
I'm excited to see how much we grow, because I feel like at the end of conference play we're going to be a tight-knit group, which should lead really well going into OVC tournament play to hopefully make a March run.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about the support system that you have.
Yeah, so I have a really good support system. My family, my mom and dad are at almost every game. I don't think they've missed one game since I've been little. So, and then my brothers, my 2 older brothers, have pushed me as hard as they could, banged me up when I was younger.
There you go.
The player I am today.
There you go. Are they also of basketball background?
Yes. So my middle brother Colin is having a really good year at Austin Peay.
Okay.
And then my oldest brother Carson played 5 years at Columbia College.
That's great. So this is a family thing.
Yep, it's a family thing.
That's wonderful. Clayton, thank you so much for joining me on the show today. It was great to have you, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. And as Kelly Wells always says, Go Eags!
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Hey Eagle Nation, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics here at Morehead State, and I've got the pleasure of being joined with Mark Coleman, our cheer coach. Lots of activities ahead for our team, and I wanted to spend some time really talking about the program a little bit, your student athletes. This coming weekend is a big weekend for us with Nationals, and kind of just tell us a little bit about your team. What do you like about this team that maybe is a little bit different than some of the other teams you've had?
Well, we've got 117 incredible athletes, so we've got a very large program, and we've got 4 competitive teams that will be going down to Orlando, not this weekend, but the next weekend. Very excited about the 4 routines. You know, Morehead State cheer is known nationally for being innovators and setting the bar every year, and each of the routines are very challenging, and we're doing that once again. And I really like the group of athletes that we have. They've got a great attitude. We've been battling some sickness. We've had a lot of kids out with COVID and flu A and flu C and all that stuff. So we're trying to get through that, but they're working very hard. Busy schedule. We're in it right now, but it's going really well.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to watch some of our practices. When you talk about elite athletes, this group is really elite, and not just in their athleticism, but their approach to what they're doing. Yeah. There's no group on our campus that works harder. They're in here if the door is cracked, there's a cheer person somewhere in the building working out, and there's a reason that reflects success that you've had, and I think a lot of it's work ethic. Would you say that that's a big part of your program?
Absolutely. I mean, it all goes back to Myron Doan. He started the program, and one of his sayings was hard work plus determination equals winning tradition, and we've carried that on. We put it on T-shirts, and and each of the athletes really do live it out. And my assistant coaches, you know, there's no way that I could manage 117 athletes in 4 different teams without my great coaching staff. The assistant coaches are doing an outstanding job this year, and you know, schedule demands, other things. I've had to rely on them more and more. I kind of feel like I'm gradually moving into like a spirit coordinator role. I've always had that role, but you know, I've been a head coach first, and now I'm kind of organizing and coordinating. But the assistant coaches are doing an outstanding job. The athletes are doing an outstanding job, and I think the people that see the routines, our alumni are so supportive. We've had a lot of alumni visit our practices and our performances, which is always awesome for myself, because some of them are the ones that I've coached through the years, but even ones before that. And it's special for the athletes, but we've got a really good group, and we're very excited, and I think everyone's going to be really proud.
Yeah, I think success has traits. We're going to have an opportunity to get with our alumni when we get to Orlando. Looking forward to meeting and greeting all them, and we're just going to take over Orlando and call it Eagle Nation. And you know, we've got a lot of unfinished business, so we can't wait to get down there and prove who the best team in the country is, which we know. But now we've got to prove it to subjective opportunities. But I think we're excited. You know, Mark, we're thankful for you and your approach. There's no doubt your fingerprints are on every part of this program as well. You're very humble. We know where the success comes from. So thank you, Mark, for all you do. Thank you for our cheerleaders and our alumni. We can't wait to get to Orlando. And as we always say, let's go Eagles.
Let's go Eagles.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by Josh Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at pizzapower.com. The Porter Group Insurance, making a difference in people's lives and the community through education. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Air Integrity Heating and Cooling. We put our integrity on the line with every call. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. The Tim Short Auto Group. Take the short drive to satisfaction. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance. The Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Reno's Roadhouse. Go wild, go west, go Reno's. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Standard for Builders Paving and Sealing. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by Morehead State University, ranked among the best public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Soar higher.